أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم. So we continuing with the mention of Samud. كذب الثمود بالنذر. Okay, so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, we took out the she camel from the rock for them. And we told them this is a test. So watch and be patient. O Salih alayhi salam. And we also told them that the water is divided between, one day will be the turn of the whole town, one day the she camel will drink. And the she camel used to give so much milk that on the day when the people, it was the turn of water of the she camel, so the milk will be enough for the people also. So that they could drink milk instead of water. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, there is the turn of drinking water and everybody should present themselves to that turn of water. Then they called their friend to come. So he started, okay, he undertook the task to hamstrung her. فَكَيْفَ كَانَ عَذَابِي. Okay, now this is the new lesson from here. Ayah number 31. Inna, indeed we arsalna, we sent alayhim upon them swayhatan, a big scream, shout, cry of the angel. Okay, wahidatan, it was only one. So this is for ta'kid. Otherwise, swayhatan also mean one cry. Okay, so like for example, you say one man come. So if you say man come, it's also one. So this is for emphasis, which means it was not like 2, 3 cries, it was only one. So swayhatan wahidatan. فَكَانُوا, so they were كَهَشِيمِ الْمُحْتَظِرِ. Okay, Hashim. Okay, now look, Hashim, the root word is Hashmun. This is the masdar. And the Hashmun means that you break into small pieces. Okay, so now, as I told you, the most common sigha of sifat mushabba is what? Fa'il. Fa'il, like Rahim, Kareem, Sa'id. These are all sifat mushabba. We discussed the other day what is sifat mushabba. Then sometime, sifat mushabba come in the meaning of ismi maf'ul. Okay? So Hashim mean something which is broken into small pieces. Well, like it's in maf'ul. Okay? So the something which is broken into small pieces will be called what? Hashim. Okay, then what is muhtazar? Muhtazir. Okay, muhtazir mean, like for example, look, hazira. Haziratul Qudus in the hadith. Hazira mean a compound that you make something like a wood or a fence or something and you separate a place from the other place, that will be called hazira. Okay? So now the one who is in the business of making hazira, ismi fa'il, he will be called muhtazir. He will be called what? Muhtazir. Now muhtazir is the compound maker. Okay? Hedge builder. That kind is called muhtazir. So what muhtazir will be doing? He brings some dry sticks. One is like the metal fence, and one is that you make a temporary from the straw, from the dry grass, a compound. So Allah is talking about something like that. That's something like asfim ma'kul. When Allah say like eaten straw, the ashabul fil. In the same concept, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say they became like the dry stick of the hedge builder. The hedge builder, when he is piling and accumulating the dry, small, valueless sticks, so they became like this. Okay, so this is how it means. فَكَانُوا كَهَشِيمِ. So they become like the crushed sticks, al-muhtazir, used by the hedge builder. Used by the hedge builder. Right? وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ. And definitely we made the Qur'an easy, لِلذِّكْرِ, for memorizing and to get advice, dhikr, okay? فَهَلْ مِن مُدَّكِرٍ. Is there anybody who will take the advice? Okay, the advice from it, right? Okay. Go ahead.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Inna, indeed we arsalna, we sent alayhim upon them, sayhatan, a scream, wahidatan, one, fakanu, and they were kahashimil mukhtadir, crushed sticks are used by the hedge builder. Walaqad, and definitely, yassarna, we made it easy, al-Qur'an, the Qur'an, lidhikri, for reminders. Fahal mim muddakir, and who is the one?
So is there any?
Is there any who take an advice?
Here.
Noon mushaddad gunna. Inna yailin alayhim. Yailin sayhatan.
Okay. Swad is thick.
Sayhatan.
All right. You don't have sayhat. Soyhat.
Sayhatan.
And tanween followed by waw.
Idgham ma'al gunna. Sayhatan.
Okay. And then tanween followed by fa.
Ikhfa. Wakhidatan.
فكانوا كهشيم المحتذر. Okay. And here noon sakin followed by mim.
Idgham ma'al gunna.
Okay. So now look, there are a lot of ra here, all kind of ra. This ra, you can learn your ra from here. So the rule of ra is, if ra has a fatha, it will be full mouth. If ra has a dhamma, it will be full mouth. If ra has a kasra, it will be empty mouth. Okay? Like for example, rabba, rubba, right? And then you can say rih, right? So this is how it is. Now, if ra has a sukoon, okay, ra has a sukoon, then what you do? The same rule you look at here. Okay, so if the letter before has a fatha, bar. Okay, ra has a sukoon. You look at the letter here. If it has a dhamma, okay, burru, okay, or buru in any case. And if the ra has a sukoon, the letter before has a kasra, birri. Okay, bir, bur, bar. Why? The ra has a sukoon, and you look at what? The maqabal. The same rule transferred to the maqabal. Now, if the maqabal also has a sukoon, then what you do? You look at the maqabal and apply the same rule. Like for example, look, if you want to make a start on khabir, so look, ra has a sukoon. So what you going to do? Look at the maqabal, idya, it also has a sukoon. So when you look at the maqabal of the ya, it is ba with the kasra. So this ra will be thin because of the kasra of the ba. Khabir, thin. Okay? So this is the rule of the ra. We touch it a little bit. Chalo, abhi bolo.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إنا أرسلنا عليهم صيحة واحدة فكانوا كهشيم المحتضر ولقد يسرنا القرآن للذكر فهل من مدكر.
Right? Okay, واخر.